Welcome back to The Wolf and the Melody. My name is Tommy, and tonight we are checking out more Florence and the Machine with the music video Free. I love Florence. I think Florence is such a great artist, a great singer. Just everything that she does is just amazing. And so, yeah, it's been a minute since we've done a reaction, and a friend of mine, they were like, hey, yeah, forget about Florence. And I was like, it's time. So we're checking out Free. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. The whole focus of this channel, if you're new here, is I wanted to go on a journey to discover new music. I don't really follow the path of the typical reactor. I don't tell people to subscribe. I don't tell people to like the video. I am just grateful for the company. I'm grateful that we can we can discuss life, we can discuss the song, we can talk about anything. I want this channel to be a safe place for you. Even if we don't agree on things, we can be respectful, we can be kind, and we can talk about those things. And I just want this to be a positive place for you. I know that we're all dealing with things. We're all going through life. And life has been really hard for a lot of us. And it's easy to get swallowed up in that. It's easy to just get lost in the pain and all the bullshit that's going on. And I wanted to do something that could help people just kind of, at the end of the day, I just want to encourage you and put a smile on your face. So guys, again, sorry for my long-winded intro, but it is what it is. Thank you for being here, and let's get into this. Free. Oh my god, I love her. I love him. What? Her anxiety? I love her.
Is this how it is? Is this how it's always been? To exist in the face of suffering and death and somehow still keep singing. Oh, like Christ upon a cross, who died for us, who died for what? Oh, don't you wanna call it
Interesting. Dude, that's why I freaking love her. What? Just what? She's just awesome. This was such a great. It was it was fun, but also like very sombering and very relatable. Um the lyrics were brilliant, and just how she's able to describe those feelings. You know, we feel so much. We feel so much, and sometimes with all those feelings we don't know how to say or put words to those feelings. And I feel like with Florence is such a crafter of great lyrics that she's able to capture those emotions through words. And she is such a beautiful soul. And to be able to enjoy her music, you know, a lot of these songs are coming from a very deep place inside their heart. And sometimes I think we can forget that. We can just sit there and just be like, oh, you know, and sometimes we can forget that this is pouring out of somewhere extremely deep. And I just love how she does her thing. She walks to the beat of her own drum, and she's incredible. She's incredible. This was awesome. I love the video. I thought the video was so great, super cool, super just creative and bright, and the lyrics, man, the lyrics were really great. Hmm. It had me thinking. I remember I was having a lot of just issues with my mental health, and I didn't know how to process it. And I'm also not somebody that is, I don't really talk about it. Um, I tend to just kind of battle alone. And I remember I I just had enough, and I called a doctor in my town, and I just tried to explain to them what was going on and if they would see me, and they said sure. So I go in, and I remember like they're kind of like going over everything with me. I'm doing testing, I'm doing all this stuff, and they said, you know, you have, you know, severe anxiety and depression. And I remember when I heard those words, like I knew I struggled with depression, but when they said anxiety, I remember in my brain, this was just me talking about myself. I remember thinking, really? I remember thinking, like, that's some weak shit or something, because I tend to be very hard on myself. And, but after I thought that, I remember going out to my car and sitting. And I took a deep breath, and I remember thinking, and that's what it is. And all those years, all those years of loneliness, and all those years of being stuck in my head and not knowing how to explain it, not knowing how to talk about it. You just kept it bottled up. And now, after all these years of not knowing what's wrong with me, I just knew there was something wrong. I could see its face. I saw the face of the thing that was plaguing me. And ever since that moment, I've never swayed my eyes from looking at it. So when it tries to peek up, instead of me going like, I'm like, I see you, you dirty bastard. I know what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm successful at squashing the little demon, and sometimes not so much. But finding the face of the problem is half the battle. When you know what you're fighting, it makes it a little bit more bearable. When you don't know what you're dealing with, it's like, and I just remember she said something like, you're too sensitive. I've always been told that. You know, I was told that a lot. Like it's a problem or something. We can be really hard on people. And we can forget to show kindness and love. The very things that could change someone. It's got me thinking, y'all. You guys know me. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for checking out this reaction with me. Let me know what you think, and if you like Florence. And yeah, thank you for being a part of this journey with me. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me over on Instagram. And keep your head up. We can get through this. I know that life can be beating us, but we can get through it. All right? One day at a time, one step at a time. We may not have the answers. We may not know which way to go. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. All right? Stay lovely, stay metal. And until next time, we will be back with another reaction.